What is up, everybody? NC.
JC, and
we have a Overhated on Lacey Evans. This one is a long time coming. I was thinking about doing it even when she was employed by WWE.
oh god, yeah.
But with her getting officially let go from WWE, this is the perfect opportunity to talk about this woman and how overhated she is. Now, it's already bad enough that Triple H completely dropped the ball on her, had no idea what to do with her, even though the Southern Belle gimmick worked.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that worked, he didn't want to go back to that. Even though it's an NXT Black and Gold gimmick.
Yeah, it is.
Did not want to go back to that. In fact, wanted to let Lacey flounder off a camera to the point where eventually he just let her contract run out and she was free to go wherever she wants. I mean, right now, she's one of the biggest free agents out there. There's already rumors that she might show up at All In, that you could show up at some fucking random Impact show in some garage. So, I mean,
what's Lacey doing in the Impact Zone?
She might show up and have some cool match. You never know. But the whole situation is that Noseman dropped the ball on this woman so bad.
Big time.
But you add on to the fact that so many fans buried the shit out of her once she was released from her contract. Especially the fact that Ronda got dropped the same month as Lacey. They're celebrating.
Of course they are.
These blonde-hating, virgin, pocket pussy fucking weirdos are celebrating a woman like Lacey Evans being on from WWE. Here you have a woman that could have easily been a world champion.
Oh, yeah.
Could have easily been the face of a company. Look how marketable she looks.
Yeah.
Always stayed in great shape. Fantastic promo. Had a character. And that's the thing, too, is even if you didn't want to use her as a Southern Belle, this is a woman that you could use even as like a drill instructor. Marine-type gimmick.
Right.
Shit, she did it better than Sergeant Slaughter because she's a fucking real drill sergeant.
True.
She actually did it.
True.
And that's the one thing that's missing nowadays from not only wrestling characters, but authenticity behind those characters.
Believability.
Exactly. And trust me, Lacey can do it. She has it in spades. And they celebrated her. They hate her. Why do they hate her so much? Why do they hate a woman that has done nothing but bust her ass for the industry? I'll tell you why. Because of a couple social media comments. Now, granted, we're the type of guys that will forever look at a wrestler like a mark if they make some marky ass comments on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Mm-hmm. We're those type of guys. But the reasons why they hate her is because she claims, or as they say, autism is not real. Their claims are that she is a denier of the vaccine and that because of that, she's a piece of shit. People will even pull up that one clip of her coming to the ring, going for a high five to a fan, and then faking away. And say, oh, she's so fucking evil. Look at that fucking bitch. How dare she? Bro, if you grew up in the 80s or 90s, you would see that all the time from heel wrestlers. In fact, RVD, like when they used to go try to high five him, he would throw his arm away and say, fuck you to them.
Yep.
You don't understand how wrestlers were back in the day if they were heels, okay? Heels actually tried to be heels. Heels actually tried to do their job. Heels got into their character like Lacey Evans does. She even maintained kayfabe all the time on Twitter. To my knowledge, she has never really broke character.
No, and like people are giving her shit over her Twitter posts. Hey, don't ask AJ Styles for his opinion on the vaccine or politics or like Trump or anything like that.
Well, he's got the work rate. Why would they?
Yeah.
This is the thing.
Japan, dumbass.
This is the thing. If they got the work rate or they got the indie cred or they are pleased by a booker's shitty decisions, then yeah, they're going to look past everything in their past. But with Lacey Evans, because she wasn't an indie talent, she was a homegrown WWE talent. That was already strike one against her. Mm-hmm. And then she was Republican. They found out about that. Strike two. And then they found out that she was anti-vax and an autism denier, as they claim. That was strike three. They went out of their way to try to get this woman kicked off of Twitter. She didn't give up, though. She's still there because she's a real badass.
Damn right.
This woman has skin like a reptile, okay? She can take this shit. She can take these fucking nerds trying to come at her and give them all they got because she is the type that has dealt with pussies like this in the past. She has whipped so many men into shape being a drill sergeant.
Damn right.
This is a real tough woman and a mother as well. So she knows how to deal with children. So what does she do? Ignore them. It's the best way to shut up a child. But with her, she had to deal with these motherfuckers for so long. I bet you she's relieved to finally get the fuck out of WWE.
Oh, I think so too.
And if she does show up at AEW, let's say dream scenario, she shows up at All In, attacks Britt Baker after the 4-way match, starts a feud right there. dream scenario. Let's say that happens. I guarantee you, every AEW fan that shitted on her in the past will give her praise. You would see a little bit of pushback, but once she gets going, they would claim her as an AEW star, like they do with everybody else.
Make it on a late now, guys.
They already got it planned up. I've seen the mock posters already. These dorks are ready, okay? And that's the crazy thing, too, is somebody with this much value to WWE. Used to be a trainer, too. Somebody with this much value was let go. And now they're probably going to go to Impact Wrestling. I would say that would be her most likely destination, where
that and OnlyFans,
they'll be the top of the heap. But it's like, what is that? That doesn't mean anything. Look at Naomi.
Well, and
forgotten.
This is the thing too that Impact could really benefit from. They could benefit from Lacey having a talent like that because their roster is fucking dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it really is. Other than the fucking WWE and ECW washouts that they have, they need new. They need newer talents that can actually perform at a high level, and that Lacey Evans is that.
She is, and it's going to take a lot to bring legitimacy to Impact Wrestling. But it's sad to say that that's one of the few areas I could see her getting over. I mean, just because we know what AEW would do with her, they probably wouldn't utilize her to her fullest potential. She'd probably be a throwaway. And it's sad too. A lot of wrestlers are doing this just for a paycheck nowadays. They'll go to AEW just for that paycheck. They don't give a fuck about the relevancy. Like. What is it? Like Fandango said, I'll sit back in catering and collect a paycheck. I don't care.
Well, because for them, like Miro, you know that you can always go back to WWE.
True.
Fandango can probably go back to WWE.
Yeah.
If you're a no name, you're not built up, so you don't really mean anything to WWE's hiring process. You're not a factor.
Which is sad because she could have been one, but they didn't want to do anything with her. Sean was saying, isn't Lacey opening a coffee shop? That's the last I heard. I know she's got a construction operation with her husband. So, yeah, this woman, she's getting busy. She's staying busy, and she's not going to let a little lull in pro wrestling slow her down. She's still going to keep active. More power to her. I hope we see her back in wrestling soon.
Sure.
You know, I consider right now she's in her prime. You don't want to waste that.
Nope.
So
well, if she went to Impact, she'd be the most talented woman on that roster.
Easily. She would be one of the most talented wrestlers on that roster.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
No, it's true.
And you know what I would do if Impact can mend the bridges? I would get her and Tessa Blanchard one-on-one. I think that would be a pretty good face-off between two female talents that are underutilized out there.
Absolutely.
But we'll see.
And her and Mandy.
True. Mandy Rose is another one as well. It's amazing. The top free agent women that are out there right now, and WWE is shoving these just butt ugly botchy bitches down our throats.
Well, it's not WWE, it's Noseman wanting to shove his black and gold darlings down our throat. That it's his desire to give these people what he promised them.
But dude, there was pretty women in black and gold, like Lacey Evans.
True.
And you don't fucking care about them. It's like, they got the ugliest shit, gut muscles, and they punch them and push them to the moon. That's all it takes. That's all it fucking takes nowadays to get over in Noseman world.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that Lacey escaped his booger jail and she's free and she can do what she wants. So, Lacey, best of luck to you.
Honestly, she'll probably make more money out of WWE than
a lot of people do that have built their name in WWE.
Matt Cardona.
Yeah. Nah, he's making some serious cash right now. So, yeah, best of luck to her. We'll see what happens. So, that has been our Overhated on Macy Estrella, also known as Lacey Evans. NC.
JCN.
Peace out.